Excuse me if I sound a little tired. Just woke up an hour ago, hopped in the shower. Turned this on because I got a really good one for you. We got Conor McGregor going back and forth, an absolute blood feud between them. Ryan Garcia calling out his entire family. Conor McGregor being Conor McGregor, as well as Sean O'Malley stepped in and then backed down. Um, I also too want to talk about the Ryan Garcia steroid controversy as well as the Devin Haney fight because I think this might be the best thing to happen to Ryan Garcia. I'll explain that later. But also while I'm here, if you like the video, subscribe. I, that's that's the only thing I'll ask. It helps me grow the channel, and I post daily content like this. Um, yeah, mainly MMA, sports, news, whatever my mind thinks of, I end up going to. But anyways, with this Conor McGregor and Ryan Garcia feud, this is huge for the both of them. Obviously, both of them are financially secure by a long shot. Conor McGregor had that Floyd Mayweather fight. He has Proper 12. He now is a part owner of BKFC. He has so many areas, so many assets. He's good forever. Same with Ryan Garcia. Um, but I think this is something that can not only boost MMA within the boxing sphere, it also helps boxing too. I don't know if you realize, but boxing has really gone downhill over the last decade, I'd say. Outside of the YouTube boxing scene in Jake Paul, Ryan Garcia, the Fury brothers, nobody cares about boxing, and Francis Ngannou too. Francis is pulling huge numbers, which is good for him. But anyways, with this Ryan Garcia thing and Conor McGregor, they absolutely took off the gloves and started swinging. And I believe this is all a work. Same as the whole stunt that Ryan Garcia did pre Devin Haney fight. That was all a gimmick. It was all a stunt to sell the fight and make people believe, including Devin Haney, that he was not in the right headspace. He wasn't taking it seriously. He was on drugs. He was on this. He was doing that. And he ended up flatline KOing Devin Haney, who I believed would win that fight. I'm a big Devin Haney fan. Like I said, not really into boxing. Like I prefer the old fights. Mike Tyson, Evander Holyfield, like guys like that. Anyways, I am going to make sure I'm on the right tab, and I'm going to pull this up. Hell yeah. Um, so Ryan Garcia responds to Conor McGregor's brutal deleted tweet. I hate that Conor deletes his tweets, but it is so brilliant on his part. By deleting the tweet, it makes people talk about it more. And usually it gets screenshotted, it gets clipped, and it's on MMA news or MMA World. MMA will change um your intro song back to the original. It was so good. Anyways, Ryan Garcia responds to Conor McGregor's brutal deleted tweet. Um, so this pretty much says everything I said. They've been going back and forth on Twitter. Um, this is let me make sure. This is Connor's quote. Don't come near me. If I see you ever around Garcia, I am actually disgusted. This Australian reminds me of you, UFC champion. Sean O'Malley was on that as well. Which I totally forgot that Sean popped for this. Twice. I'm pretty sure twice actually. Pretty sure it said. I can't find it. I might be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure he popped twice for that. But anyways, Conor McGregor was taking off the gloves for this one, and I wish I could pull up the other tweets, but X or Twitter banned my account because I was just using it for shit posting and spamming. So I have to make a new one eventually. I'm not really too um I'm not really too inclined to make one if I'm being honest. Uh this is these are the tweets right here actually I found them. If I see Conor McGregor, I'm going to break your weak ass ankle. You ran from being tested because you were on roids. Roadhouse is roid rage. Fudge Connor Cucka brain. Dude, these are brilliant. Bare knuckle, let's effing go, Connor. Winner gets your trash. Oh no. Winner gets your trash ass whiskey brand. Um, then it says about the rematch between Garcia and Haney. Obviously, Chandler 303. He's coming off a Poirier loss, all that stuff, and yeah, that's it for that article here. But, anyways, with these two going back and forth and blowing up social media, and if they absolutely should do the bare knuckle fighting fight. That would greatly expand and explode BKFC beyond a whole new level. However, I have a feeling that Conor McGregor has signed a deal with the UFC since the fight is set for 303. But they absolutely need to do this fight in bare knuckle fighting. Um, it would give Conor McGregor a better shot, I believe, just because we've seen it multiple times. MMA guys in boxing, outside of Francis Ngannou, who did get knocked out brutally, and that really hurt me. They don't have the footwork, they don't have the timing, they don't have the power, and you know they don't have any of the technique an amateur would have in boxing. So when it comes to these gimmick boxing fights, it is nothing more than a money grab. And on the off chance the MMA fighter can win one of these, it would be absolutely huge. Like if Ben Askren knocked out Jake Paul, which was never gonna happen, by the way. I Everybody who picked Ben Askren in that fight, you got something wrong in the head with you. He was not winning that fight. I love Ben Askren. He's one of the greatest of all time. He was so dominant in Bellator 1, it's not even funny. I really wish you got to see the GSP fight though. That's the one the one fight with him that I really it saddens me we never got to see it. But anyways, back to Conor McGregor and Ryan Garcia. Obviously, they both potentially like the white powder too much. They both drink excessively. However, the promotion side of them and the pure talent, whether you like Ryan Garcia or you hate him. You like Conor, you hate him. You cannot deny these guys can promote. These guys sell. They they understand this game better than a lot of people in the fight game. And I really hope that the version of Conor that comes back at UFC 303 and for however many fights he has left, because let's face it, he doesn't have that many. I hope we see the old Conor McGregor. You know, when he was coming up in featherweight, and obviously the one fight he won against Eddie Alvarez, he was so motivated. He was hungry. He was taking down contenders left and right. He was making the headlines, doing everything. And then, as soon as he got that Floyd Mayweather fight, which set him up financially, well, let me be clear, that was a smart move. Doesn't matter what I or anybody else thinks, that Floyd fight was genius. If it wasn't for that fight, he would be nowhere near what he is right now. But with that fight, though, it changed something in Conor McGregor. His ego went through the roof. He didn't come back until 2 years later. Never, never got a title defense. That's a big one for me. Um, I'm one of the ones that believe that you need to have a title defense in order for your UFC title win to have really not any merits, but to have that extra step defending that belt is so crucial. You know, you look at your GSPs, your Anderson Silvas, John Jones, Demetrius Johnsons. Their prestige was off of defending that belt in incredible ways. You know, John Jones. Well, like I know I'm the biggest John Jones dick rider on the planet, but dude, John Jones at 205 was something else, and at heavyweight he is, and an entirely different beast, man. But like without those title defenses, you're kind of just a small part in history. Conor McGregor, eh, he is the potentially the biggest part of the UFC outside of Dana White and the Fertitta brothers. Um, but man, so many great fights wasted. And then when he came back against Khabib, that was just a slaughter fest. And in hindsight, it makes sense because Khabib went down as arguably the greatest lightweight of all time. Yeah, I mean, I think right now it's between him and Islam. Conveniently enough, they're family. Uh, I love BJ Penn, but yeah, no, like there's no way you can argue that one anymore. You can you can sort of argue Charles Oliveira, but Islam ran through him like he was nothing. That hurt me. But um, now I want to talk about the Devin Haney fight against Ryan Garcia, and if you will bear with me for a moment, I will try and find a clip to break down. There we go. Um, go make sure my mic is still on. Yep. Um. All right. I want to find the clip of the not no. Um. Let's see. Does it show it in this one? Yeah. Um, like I said though, I think the steroid tests, I think that's actually a good thing for him. Um, Obviously not good for the sport, not good for Oscar De La Hoya, but it causes controversy, and controversy is money. Um, but anyways, do I have anything else to say? No, we briefly went over the Sean O'Malley, did the Conor Ryan Garcia fight, talking about BKFC. Yeah, I can't think of anything. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed, like, comment, share, all that fun stuff. I usually respond to all my comments, so um, I like engaging with you guys. You guys give me the ideas for what to do next on this channel, and I just wanna thank you guys for the recent love and support. It's greatly appreciated. As just some kid on the internet with a disability talking about sports and shit. I'm truly grateful for it. But anyways, I'm gonna go figure out what I want to do for my shorts and what tomorrow's video will be. And yeah, it's been talk later.